Okay, this is how important this is. I'm missing the first few minutes of church for this gratitude ceremony. We host every weekend at 11 a.m. and everyone's like, "Where the hell are you?" And we're like, "Well, we are ideating. We are coming up with something really, really amazing to kickstart, add rocket fuel to the economic engine that is going to be the Uplift .world." So here's what's going to go on. We have a mysterious benefactor who has committed to 1 million wax in matching funds that are going to go to the rewards pool, which is going to be what everyone is earning from when they are playing and building and having a blast in the Uplift, right? And so, how do we raise 1 million wax? People have asked us already for collectible NFTs that they can spend considerable wax on to fund the rewards pool. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Within 48 hours, we're going to announce a launch of an NFT. One of the NFTs is I don't know if you've seen Roar in the Telegram. If you haven't, go to the Uplift Telegram and find some of the art he's making. Really, really amazing artwork. And it's going to be tagged on with a bit of a speech I made about the Uplift and how excited I am and sort of what it's all about, right? So that's going to be relatively abundant, and it's going to be mint on demand. Everybody's going to be able to get their hands on it, and that's going to be 100 wax. A step up from that, M Blue, the ultra producer, took a song that we were messing around with together. It's literally all about gratitude coming up from the ground within the Uplift, and made a really, really cool music video out of that. Roar got his hands on it and made it that much better, and that's going to be going out. There's only going to be 1,000 of them. They're going to be going out for 1,000 wax. Do the math on that. That's 1 million. So just that one, if that sells out, we will have hit the cap on that. And then there's also going to be an extremely rare 21 mints only of that music video that is elevated that people will be able to collect as well. And we're also going to be having mint number 1 of each one of those rarity levels auctioned off strictly as whale bait. Like, by all means, come in, get mint number 1 of these things. And most, and this is a reason why I say this, most, like the vast majority of the wax that is earned from these drops is going directly in to the rewards pool that you're going to be able to track. It's theuplift.xp on the Wax blockchain. You're going to be able to see exactly how much is going on. Whatever we raise, moving in towards the alpha sale that starts in 13 days for the Uplift, is going to get doubled. Like, this is a massive, massive deal, right? Like, if we do this right, we're going to be starting the rewards pool at 2 million wax. So this is the race to raise 1 million wax as quickly as we possibly can. Because then we start with 2 million, wax moves to $20, and then we're like, what is even happening? Everything's crazy. But even without that, it's going to be amazing. Now, the important distinction, it's actually 90% of all the revenue that comes in from this community drop is going to go to the rewards pool, because 10% goes to Uplift Donate. 10% of everything we do is always going to go to Uplift Donate. That's just how we roll, right? And if you look at that now, you can actually track that on the Wax blockchain as well. $173,000. We're almost half of the way to building a fucking school in Haiti. And yes, I said fuck. I had to. This is amazing. So there it is. We're dropping in probably 48 hours. We're doing a community drop. Everybody's going to want to get in on that. I should add the likelihood that we're going to add some kind of special access or superpowers to these NFTs after the fact is like basically a given. We're just not going to tell you what they are.
Yeah, there's a lot of things planned for these. These are the Genesis NFTs for the Uplift. It's going to be on a whole new verified account specifically for the Uplift. These are the Genesis for that. And it's basically the community coming together to match what this anonymous benefactor is giving is basically perpetual rewards for the Uplift. And I like to call it UBI, Universal Badass Inspiration, because, we have a vehicle now to where you can actually get rewarded, make wax just for playing and being creative within this ecosystem. And the basic floor, if we come together as a community and we match that with these collectible NFTs, these first of a kind, and they are exceptional. I think some of the best NFTs I've seen in the space. I'm a little bit biased because, I helped make them. But beside that, they're badass. So this is a way to match that million that's coming in as a beautiful gift. But this will be the floor, the foundation for something that's going to be regenerative, meaning everything that the Uplift makes will be going, a hefty percentage of that is going to go back into the reward pool, so that this thing will always be growing indefinitely. So the more people that come in, the better it gets. The more people that come into this community, the better it's going to work. Unlike Ethereum. So it's kind of like the reverse Ethereum effect.
Okay, we need that on an NFT. The reverse, exactly. So that's awesome. And like talking about UBI as the universal badass inspiration. I mean, that I just want that tattooed to my face. Like, that's awesome. But it really is like we're basically, getting this economic engine started so that creativity and your attention as a player, as a member of this metaverse, is actually rewarded, right? Like in a real sense. And we're obviously pretty excited about it. So if you don't know, this is Jimmy over here. He's I mean, you've seen him a million times in this channel. You know who he is. You might not know who Dennis is. Dennis is the design freak who's behind Uplift Art, and actually made the Uplift World website. Is just one of the, without him, Uplift Art wouldn't be anywhere near as good as it is. So Dennis, thank you very much for sitting in with us here. So we're stoked about it, man. I think it's gonna be good.
I have two musicians on the line, and so I want to ask this question because I don't know the answer to this. But when you see someone playing the piano, there's those things that like strike the keys on the inside of the piano. What are those called?
I don't know.
Thingies?
Hammers?
It'd be a lot cooler if he did, because that's Dennis. That's what Dennis does. He's the guy on the inside of the piano that's making the music, right? Like
All right.
I'm a piano hack.
Yeah, me too.
I play some guitar, play a little tambourine, but yeah, Dennis is definitely the secret sauce of all things Uplift, and so grateful for him. But also, for those of you that don't know what's going on with the Uplift in Minecraft, with NFT land keys and all that goodness, Corey, can you give us a high overview for somebody that's just stumbling upon this for the first time and why this is a game changer?
Just Google land NFTs, right? Number one, you're going to find Alien Worlds. You're going to find Decentraland. You're going to find Crypto Voxels. Not really. I'm not even sure they're doing that. But like blockchain related land, like Metaverse land assets are intense, right? So the value proposition is sort of well understood, and there's people that are experimenting in the space. I have talked to at least a half a dozen people that have looked into what we're doing with the Uplift. And because of the way that we are unleashing creativity at scale, we're not going to slow people down, unnecessarily with, like Decentraland charges you for freaking everything. So does Crypto Voxels, right? We want people to be able to connect in a place that you can, like, you feel it as a place when you're there, and be able to build together and have it situated so that, because you own the land key NFT related to a region in the world, no one can come in and mess with your stuff, right? You can build and trust and believe that, that, and understand that that's going to be safe. But you're also going to be able to go into a piece of land like that, improve it, and put it on the market on Atomic Hub as an NFT, and somebody might want to buy it. Like, people are actually talking about doing that already. So it is this metaverse where you could come in and play and hang out with all your friends. You could go down to the community cluster and meet basically everyone in the Wax ecosystem and more. You can go to, what is it? This actually just came out yesterday. Upliftworld.community is a website that literally lists them all that are just in one tiny little area of the Uplift. It's freaking incredible. And the builds that are going on down there already, before we even open, again, this is happening in 13 days, where we actually launch the alpha sale, they're incredible. You're going to be able to just wander around checking out stuff that people have already built, and the list is just going to keep growing. Like that, the amount of creativity that is already getting unleashed is just unbelievable. So you're going to be able to own land key NFTs that will allow you to control and buy and sell those areas in the game, or access to those areas in the game, and
you can
players,
also you can also grant access to your community
Right.
to that land to help you build it, fortify it, govern it, beautify it, and resell it or parts of it.
Yeah, that, I mean, the I don't even want to talk about the fractionalizing just yet, because that's like, there's like this level, and then there's like bang. So there's levels upon levels, right? The thing that everyone needs to know right now is players, there's games, all over the place where you can go and like click a little button and like get a reward, and that's super fun. It's cool, but it's not as cool as wandering around Minecraft, seeing amazing stuff and getting rewards for that. And that's what we're going to be doing from day one. And there's also like a bunch of other projects that have tokens, that have NFTs, that are going to be doing their own reward structures. Because again, we're going to have a base, we're going to have a floor, and that's why we're doing this NFT launch, right? We're creating this rewards pool that is going to be, a floor of UBI, universal badass inspiration, which is, that's never going to get old. But we're also going to become a platform so that other NFT projects and other tokenized projects can do the same thing, right? So that you're going to be able to go to Crownlandia and earn Crown. You're going to be able to go to CryptoMonkeys and you're going to be able to discover CryptoMonkeys NFTs that are just going to land in your wallet magically, right? Times that by every awesome token and NFT project that you can think of, because they're all going to want a spot in the Uplift.
Yeah, I mean, there's already like 50 different projects on board. Yeah, and this is just a few months old at this point.
Weeks.
A few weeks old.
Yeah.
Not to mention that we have a badass team that can actually execute this and is executing it. We have the team, we have the resources, we have the vision, we have the passion, we have the community. We have it all, folks. And and this is just the start. I mean, the roadmap is furious. We are in a race to raise 1 million wax to match the 1 million wax that the benefactor is going to throw in based off of what we can pull in. So if we can pull in a million wax, he'll match it. If we can pull in 250,000 wax, he'll match it. So let's pull in 1 million. Let's hit the top bar. This is all going to the rewards pool. So it's that UBI, universal badass inspiration, that everybody can partake in. This is a level playing field. You come in and you can create, you can bring your community in, you can create together, and you can win together.
Boom. Jimmy, do the thing.